Hey gang, how you doing? John here. It's like it's my first video. It's been so long. Sorry for the absence. I've actually been out there, been checking videos, dropping comments when I can. Over the holidays, I was actually off of work, hence real slow connection at home. Really tough to upload anything, so I kind of just laid off, waited until today, and actually B Gump is the one that kicked me in the ass here a little while ago with a video of his. Made me kind of wake up. With that, I figured I might as well get something out here. First and foremost, welcome to all the new members. Man, there's so many out there. It's really hard to keep track of everybody, but it's really cool. Great group you found here. Super bunch of people, and we try and support each other whenever and however we can. Also, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. Listen to me all. There is one advantage of not having a lot of subscribers. You can kind of keep track of them pretty easy. Hence, Ian, Lee, Tony, Jen, Michelle, and Mike. These are the newest on my little list, and thanks so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I will try to get a few more videos out as time permits. Been really just busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Just been really hitting it hard. With that, with the new year and all, I decided that I've seen a lot of people out here that have they're talking about problems with motivation. So for myself, this is basically what I've done, and I thought it might help out. I decided to do a personal year in review, as it were. Kind of look back over the last year or so and see where I was, see from where I came, and see where I am today. And thus maybe help motivate myself to where I want to be tomorrow. A little over a year ago, Thanksgiving, just after Thanksgiving. Some of you noticed, some of you may not, but a lot of new guys out here, so I figured I might as well just put this out there for you. I was feeling really rough. Actually, I'd been feeling rough for a couple of years before that. It wasn't until just before Christmas last year that, 05, that we found out why. It turns out that I had a brain tumor. From that, I ended up in the hospital. Pretty much the week after Christmas, I was literally on my deathbed. However, I walked out of there. Things started progressing positively. Back then, I was sitting at just a little over 250 pounds. By August of 06, towards the end of August, I was down at 210. In the meantime, I had had surgery the previous year on my left hand, this last summer in July on my right hand. It's basically took me out of it for several weeks. It was on my thumb, so there's not a whole lot you can do. You know, this whole opposable thumb things that us Homo sapiens have. At any rate, end of August, I decided, as coming up on my 50th birthday, it's time to do something. Now, I won't kid you, the first 40 or so pounds that came off between the time that I was diagnosed to the time that I got proper medication and the end of August, that 40 was easy. I mean, I didn't even realize it went, but it went. It was after that it became tough. Now I had to work at it. The medication and everything brought my hormone levels, my whole system back up to speed, as it were. My metabolism, most importantly, I was back to functioning relatively normal. So it was at that point in time that I started to hit it. I don't even know what it was before the end of August. At that point in time, I was sitting at 25% body fat. 210 pounds, 211 right in that area. Today, I'm happy to say that I'm at 190, at just a touch under 17% body fat. It can be done, guys, gals, whomever. It can be done. You just gotta get out there and do it. I'm working a full-time job 2 nights a week. I work a part-time job, which basically only leaves me about 5 days in between. And I've made a commitment that at least 4 out of those 5 days, I'm going to be hitting the weights, hitting the cardio, and getting it done. I've noticed improvements in my own body. I went from a 44 pant size, I'm down to a tight 44, I might add, to a rather loose 36. Again, body fat reduction. I've actually noticed some muscle tone, which I thought I'd lost for good. Basically trying to catch up on 10 years worth that this whole thing in my head was going on. At least that's what the doctors tell me. So things were going downhill for 10 years, and I'm trying to catch up. So my challenges for this year are several. For Weight Loss 101, I'm not really that concerned about the actual weight loss. I may or may not lose anymore. It depends on how much body fat I get rid of and replace with muscle mass. Although I am looking at reducing my body fat down to 15 if I can get it, and I want to get into size 34 pants easily at the end of 101. Those are my two main objectives. What happens in between, who knows? I've been invited recently to start doing some work for one of the local gallery here. I do woodworking, and he wants me to have some of my work in there. So I'm going to be a little bit busier in the woodworking shop too. But I'm not going to give up on my training, on the weights, on the cardio. As a matter of fact, Thursday I'm heading off to do a road trip, picking up a hack squat / leg press machine, something that will barely fit into my little weight room, but it's going to be there, and I'm going to be doing that as well. For the rest of you that don't have weight rooms and stuff of your own, that's cool, I understand, but there's the gyms, and if you search around, there's an awful lot of stuff you can do even without a gym, without additional weights. The thing is, you've got to be committed up here. You got to do it. The best motivation that I can give you folks is take a time frame where you've tried to get into better physical shape, whether it be weight loss or growing muscle, and just look at from where you started to where you got to at your best. And just think of that. That's going to be your motivation. What I tell people today, they hit this wall, they've lost 10, 15 pounds, and they can't seem to get over that. Well, grab 10 or 15 pounds of anything. I don't care what the hell it is. Carry it around for an hour, 2 hours. Drop it back down. And see how much lighter you feel. Okay? That's what you were carrying around all the time. If that's not enough motivation, then I don't know what to tell you. At any rate, that's where I'm at, and I'm hoping that it's enough to maybe inspire someone out there to say that, damn to whatever other ailments there are, I'm going to work through them, because you can. I did it. If I can do it, any one of you guys can. Take care. We'll see you around 101, and I hope to post more videos pretty soon. Peace, people.